Good morning, Terry. It's Wednesday, not even dawn yet, and I gather you'd like to speak to me about something. Now, I'm not too sure what the something is. It might be the question that was up in the box, the subtitle to your video, something along the lines, how badly do you want to be understood enough to change? But I don't really know. But before we find out what it is you want to speak to me about, I have to find out if I want to speak to you about anything that it might be. Okay? And in order to do that, I need to ask you a question. And the question will come at the end of this video. Now, what I've done is I've loaded the recent debates between you and Taylor into a playlist. And at some point, I will watch those videos and give you some more impressions. But these are my first impressions from just loading the videos into the playlist. I've no other information other than snippets of the videos that I've watched, snippets of text comments, no foundation. So these are impressions. They're not based on any fact or anything. They're just what I noticed. Okay? And the reason that I'm going down this route is that you rightly said in one of your videos, just before I press the subscribe button again, that people play around with you and then when they find you too much, they're off. Okay. Now, what made me press the subscribe button was another part of that video where you said, I wasn't aware I was doing it, but I am aware now. And that's what excited me. And that's the precise moment I press the subscribe button. But what I need to find out now is whether you're just playing with me and we get so far down the line and then you're off. Okay? Because those sort of things happen to me too, you know. So these are the general impressions that I got from just loading the videos into the playlist. And I'll go through them as precisely as I can. Okay. The first impression to me appeared to be that you wanted to play with Tyler, but Tyler did not want to play with you. Now, is that correct or not? Or was Tyler not playing with you in the way you wanted to play with Taylor? Sorry, Taylor. Okay. Right. It was the next impression. It seemed to me that you were goading Taylor into a video debate, but Taylor kept responding by text comment. Now, was that frustrating to you? Because at one point, and I think it was in your video, Reason or No Mind, something like that, you got really annoyed with Taylor and said that your conversation with him had come to an end. And then, despite saying that, the next thing I noticed was that you responded to that video with another video talking to Taylor. Now, I don't know what happened in the meantime because I haven't had time to look at the comments underneath, but something changed your mind from saying, I don't want to speak to you anymore, to, oh, let's chat some more then. And I'd be quite interested in what changed your mind. The next impression is that you have tried recently, and I don't know your past history with Taylor, but recently you have tried on 4 separate occasions to speak to Taylor. Okay? So this is not just a fleeting preoccupation. You really want to talk to Taylor about something. And as an example of how much you want to talk to Taylor, okay, you even tried to play the tag game with him. Now, Terry, that is not your style, is it? Were you trying something new? Or were you trying to find some common ground between you and Taylor that would open up this dialogue, this talk between each other? You know, were you trying to make an attempt to fit into his world so that you could speak to him? Another question. Then yesterday, okay, you made an appeal for a debate with me. But when Taylor responded by text to that video, you then made another video response addressed to Taylor. And I'd already been brought into the debate at this point. And so when I saw a desire to be understood, I thought you had something more to say to me. So when I played the video, I was quite shocked to find that you were speaking to Taylor again. Now this spurred me into action, right? Because I suddenly thought, I've missed the boat. Whatever I've said to Terry now in my responses that just wouldn't seem to sit on the video, okay? Whatever responses I've made to Terry are not what he's looking for. I failed him in some way, and now he's going back to somebody who actually he finds is more exciting. And so that then spurred me on to create the playlist, to write the long email to you, and to do all that sort of thing. Okay. I just felt I'd missed the boat, and oh, does he want to speak to me or Taylor? So these are the questions for you, my friend. Okay. The first one. Do you want to speak to Vincent? Or do you want to speak to Taylor? Who do you want to speak to? Because if it's Taylor, I can butt out now. All right? I'm fine. I got a busy day ahead of me. The next question I'd like to ask you is, what is it that's exciting you about Taylor? Is it his style? Is it his philosophy? Or is it something else that I've totally missed because there's a private language between two people of the same nation that people outside that nation are not party to? I'd also like to know, what didn't I give you in my response to a desire to be understood that sent you back to Taylor? Wasn't I quick enough? Did I not say the right things? What was the problem? Or maybe the bottom line question is, my friend, do you just want to speak to Taylor? I'm quite good at this, aren't I? See you later.